Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 13 in the 2020 NOFSRL Haas IndyCar Series, and the second of two races here at the Watkins Glen International. This is the BodyArmor Duel at the Glen race number 2, and yesterday we had an excellent race where Garrett Zenor finally broke his near 2.5-year losing streak to come home with the race victory. He's got his 20th career win, but today the focus is going to be more on the championship, as Garrett Zenor unfortunately did not get as good of a starting position as he did yesterday. But Tristan Allen, Nicholas Amadio, and Chase Harris all start inside the top 10, and they're the top 3 guys in points. Join alongside Jonathan Logan for the call of this one, and after what we saw yesterday with how aggressive Tristan Allen was and eventually led to him wrecking out and falling back in the race, how aggressive do you think these guys are going to be again, knowing that they've already seen this racetrack?
Well, they have a feel for, you know, how the track feels. They have a feel for it, and I think they're going to be they're probably going to trust more in their cars come this time, and maybe be more aggressive, maybe not. You never really know what these guys are going to do.
It's definitely going to be interesting. We never know what they're going to do, of course, and we saw what happened in yesterday's IndyCar Series race. Garrett Zenor really had to fend off Tristan Allen multiple times, but he managed to do so to get the race victory, and it eventually led to Tristan Allen wrecking with Luke Rainey off the carousel. Allen has another opportunity, though, here today as he starts 6th on that outside lane. We'll have to see if he calms down just a little bit and waits a little more patiently to possibly gain some points here on Chase Harris, because Chase Harris starts in the 10th position. And the thing is, yesterday Chase Harris did not have a good run, finished deep in the field in the 28th position, so now this points lead is only down to 48 points with 4 races left to go in the season. Chase Harris holds on to the championship lead, 322 points towards the championship. Nicholas Amadio, who finished top 5 yesterday and starts 7th here today, 48 points behind, and it's Garrett Zenor and Tristan Allen tied for 3rd. Zenor won yesterday. They're both 58 points behind, and Peyton Hamilton 65 points behind coming into this, the second race at Watkins Glen, and the 13th race of the season here in the NOFSRL Haas IndyCar Series. And we'll get these guys to roll off here from the Watkins Glen International. And in qualifying less than an hour ago, the New York natives took to the New York racetrack to claim the first 3 positions here in qualifying. Owen Miles on the pole alongside Matt Tuck in the number 28, and Marty Johnson still going for his first career Haas IndyCar Series race victory. Will be starting 3rd. How about Nathan Smith? He has done such an excellent job so far in these 2 races at Watkins Glen. He finished 3rd yesterday. He starts 4th here today in the number 18. Mason Brown, and there's Tristan Allen alongside him. Tristan Allen with a huge opportunity and maybe finally gaining on Chase Harris. Only today, Chase Harris is going to be starting not too far behind him. Nicholas Amadio starts in the 7th position. He finished in the 5th position yesterday, looking to go back-to-back for top 5s here at Watkins Glen. And in the 4th row alongside him, it's the number 12 of Igor Barreto, who won here last year in the number 12 machine. Francois Chastain alongside our points leader Chase Harris, rounding out the top 10 starting positions. Garrett Zenor, who won yesterday, starts deep in the field in the 23rd position. Bit of an unfortunate run there in qualifying earlier today for him, but you never know. We saw a lot of crazy things yesterday. We may see some more crazy things here today. Going to ask you, Jonathan, who do you think is going to get the race victory? Matt Tuck, Marty Johnson, Owen Miles? This is their home racetrack. They all really want to win here, but how about their rookie Nathan Smith there starting in the 4th position?
He could surprise us. You know, I think Tristan Allen being aggressive yesterday, he's going to be even more aggressive today, knowing what his car can do. So I believe he'll give it a shot. I think he'll win.
Tristan Allen, definitely a solid driver. He won at Riverside a couple of months ago. He's had a lot of strong runs, and he had a great run going yesterday, but he blew it through the carousels. He overshot that corner, got him to Luke Rainey. Matt Tuck, though, he would love to get a race victory here. Deep in the points at his home racetrack, he would definitely be aggressive and go for this race victory and do anything to get it. We'll have to see if he's going to get the advantage entering turn number 1. But it's Owen Miles, number 38, looking to get his first win in the Haas IndyCar Series. They're going to round turn 11 and take the green flag for the second race in the BodyArmor Duel at the Glen.
Matt Tuck has the preferred line going into the first corner, but that the car under him, he's going to get a run going up the hill. No, Matt Tuck. Oh, he's into the grass. Matt Tuck to the lead here.
Great run off the corner. He did the textbook move on the outside lane, and he's going to take the lead away. How about those guys on the outside lane? Tristan Allen already in the battle for third. That inside lane just simply is not the preferred line here. There goes Nathan Smith to the inside for the race lead on Matt Tuck, but he could not hold on to it, and Tuck holds on to the top position. It's a battle there for fourth between Igor Barreto and Owen Miles. Barreto on the outside lane can't hold it. Marty Johnson fell back on the initial start, but Sam Medeo able to hold his position. He's in a side-by-side battle right now with Mason Brown. Here comes Barreto looking to the inside of Tristan Allen for third, and it looks like Barreto's going to take that away. Nathan Smith might have a run here on Matt Tuck, heading into the heel to the inside for the race lead on lap number 1. Nathan Smith and Matt Tuck side by side.
Going up the hill now, Nathan Smith going to try to get the lead going on the inside line, but it's not the preferred line up this hill. He clears Matt Tuck up here.
Great run there. Matt Tuck just let him by. He does not want to be on that outside lane off of turn number 11. We can see what that is like. And Nathan Smith finished in the third position yesterday. How about Igor Barreto as well in the number 12 machine? He's going to go up to second on the first lap and hard in the inside wall in the back of the field. Had some contact there as the number 4 of Keegan Thompson. Mitchell Collins is down the pit lane. He has an issue, but Keegan Thompson with major damage in the number 4 machine. He does continue to roll on, but a tough break there for the rookie driver. Matt Tuck falls to third. Tristan Allen here in the fourth position. And Nicholas Samedea to the inside of pole sitter Owen Miles. That is for the fifth position. Chase Harris has fallen to ninth. He started in the 10th position, and he's got a lot of guys swarming him from behind for the race lead. The number 12 of Igor Barreto to the inside of Nathan Smith. Tristan Allen to the inside of Matt Tuck. A great battle for the top position. Barreto seems to have the fastest car on the racetrack.
It seems going through the carousel that you want that inside line. It's probably the fastest line you can have. And Igor Barreto, he's going to clear Nathan Smith coming through this corner.
Igor Barreto and Tristan Allen, they have similar looking race cars. We got 3 wide. Audra Baranowskis peeking to the inside there of Nicholas Samedeo as Nathan Smith is able to hold off Igor Barreto for the race lead. And Owen Miles holds on to fifth for the moment as the tires wear out. Gets a little bit more difficult to make passes. The big thing is this. Both Tristan Allen and Nicholas Samedeo are currently ahead of Chase Harris on the racetrack. Igor Barreto doing all he can to close in here in the 18 and Nathan Smith. But Smith's going to hold on, and he's doing such an excellent job as a rookie looking for his first career Napa fan win in only his fourth career Napa fan start here in the Haas IndyCar Series. Tristan Allen to the inside, and Matt Tuck and Allen go off the racetrack in turn 1. It happened again. Tristan Allen over-aggressive into the corner, and Allen's day is going to end right there as he takes out Matt Tuck in turn 1. Absolutely unbelievable.
Matt Tuck is not going to be happy with Tristan Allen here. We might see retaliation. You never know. Tristan Allen pulling away from Matt Tuck currently, though.
Yeah, that is so unfortunate for both of those drivers. Matt Tuck had such a good starting position, and the number 39 of Tristan Allen once again with such a huge opportunity at gaining on Chase Harris in the points takes himself out of the race. That's going to lead this lead battle to be between Nathan Smith and Igor Barreto. Igor Barreto is all over the gearbox of the 18 machine, while Nicholas Samedeo is trying to battle here with Baranowskis and Owen Miles. Then Baranowskis is once again in the position, or should I say Samedeo is once again in the position to gain here on Chase Harris. And if that's the case, this championship may just be between the 2018 champion of Samedeo and the 79 of Chase Harris, because Allen had such a good opportunity of closing in, and if things stay the way they currently are, Harris is going to gain quite a bit on Allen, and this championship could be between Samedeo and Allen. And for the race lead, Igor Barreto takes it on lap number 3 of 12. That number 12 finally got to the inside of Nathan Smith. Our first lead change here for the IndyCars at Watkins Glen.
You can see Baranowskis back there. He's kind of just stalking these leaders, hoping they maybe make a mistake. Wreck into each other like Matt Tuck and Tristan Allen did.
You definitely never know what's going to happen, but I just find it so ironic that the two major incidents that we've had so far in these IndyCar races, the other races have been a little bit shakier, but the IndyCars have run very clean races, but both of the IndyCar races, Tristan Allen has gotten into somebody. Now, thankfully for Allen and Tuck, they did not gain any significant damage, and they're able to keep up, so you could still possibly see Chase Harris get eliminated in this race, and Tristan Allen able to surpass him. Harris in the 10th position right now, hanging on to a pretty good position right there, and all Harris really needs to do is just manage that position. He can't really do much about Sam Adio at this point. Sam Adio is on his own ground right now, trying to move his way up to the race lead. But it does help Chase Harris out that Tristan Allen has fallen to the back of the field. Igor Beretta looking to pull away here from Nathan Smith here on lap number 4 of 12. Audra Baranowskis is in 3rd. Then it's Nicholas Sam Adio and Owen Miles, the top 5. How about Justin Zaidel? We have not seen much out of our defending Haas IndyCar Series champion this year, but he is currently in the 7th position behind Marty Johnson and Owen Miles. Then you got Mason Brown, Francois Chastain, and there's Chase Harris rounding out the top 10 here on lap number 5 of 12 at Watkins Glen. These guys are still all on each other, though. Nathan Smith, Audra Baranowskis, and Nicholas Sam Adio. Barretto has not pulled away from the field, and this race is far from over here at Watkins Glen.
Nathan Smith, probably he's not going to give that lead up as easy as Igor wants it to be given up, but he's kind of pulling away now, up about 0.6 of a second away.
And Barretto's got a clean racetrack ahead of him, thankfully. Thomas Lipscomb has had an issue in the number 7 machine. Tough break for Lipscomb. And each one of these guys who gets knocked out is going to be another point for the 39 of Tristan Allen. Allen is 23rd. But Chase Harris is still in the 10th position, so it's going to be interesting to see how it all goes down. Audra Baranowskis, a Mid-Ohio winner from last weekend, did not have a good run yesterday. Qualified poorly in yesterday's event, but did a lot better in qualifying this morning, and here she is looking to close in on the gearbox of Nathan Smith. But Nicholas Sam Adio as well is also here, and you know that Sam Adio is going to be going for this race win, trying to get maximum points on Chase Harris and close into him, have a shot at taking the points lead heading into Canadian Tire. But I got to give a lot of props to Sam Adio. Unlike Tristan Allen, he's run a very clean weekend. And Allen, I mean, he just shot himself in the foot both days, and that's going to hurt him so much in this championship. Sam Adio might get a run here, and Audra Baranowskis for 3rd. That number 9 is right on the gearbox of the 27 machine, and she might not be able to hold off the number 9 machine of Nicholas Sam Adio.
Sam Adio got right up back there, but now he's gonna try. I think he's just gonna fall back for now, not take it too aggressive in mid race.
Owen Miles there in 5th. Marty Johnson on the close in on him. Zaidel has fallen off on Marty Johnson, and it's Mason Brown, and where's Chase Harris? Harris, number 79, looks like he has gone off. He has! The number 79 of Chase Harris has wrecked, and we had a huge wreck apparently. Luke Rainey in the 1 also destroyed, and the 14 of Jordan Lopez. And that is a godsend for the number 39 of Tristan Allen, because now he is going to finish ahead of Chase Harris again, somehow. The number 39 is going to most likely finish in the top 20 for this race, and Harris is going to fall back to 29th. Absolutely unbelievable. Just like yesterday, Allen makes a mistake, falls to the back of the field, but then Chase Harris gets wrecked out, and Allen still manages to finish ahead. But you know who that really benefits? Nicholas Sam Adio, who's currently running 4th. If he can win this race, Sam Adio could leave this race the points leader. Nathan Smith off the corner just a little bit. Audra Baranowskis looking to the inside for the 2nd position as Barretto continues to lead. Of course, Igor Barretto won here last year. Baranowskis trying to get around Nathan Smith here for the 2nd position. That might bring in Sam Adio for this battle, and that might give Sam Adio a couple of positions and a shot at getting the Igor Barretto for the race lead. How about Baranowskis trying to hang side by side through the S's?
Baranowskis trying to hang on that inside. Nathan Smith is going to get the run coming out of the corner, though. But that brought Sam Adio closer up to these guys, and maybe he can contend to get 2nd position from these guys, and maybe
Sam Adio looking 3 wide in the carousel. And he looked, but he did not get it. He'll get a run here on Nathan Smith, I do believe. Audra Baranowskis is going to take the position away. Sam Adio's got to be careful here. These guys battling for 2nd. If they wreck, Sam Adio might get caught right up into it. And there goes Sam Adio. Baranowskis goes wide to clear Nathan Smith, and Sam Adio's going to clear right to 2nd. Nicholas Sam Adio up to the 2nd position, looking to take the points lead heading in the Canadian Tire. He's still side by side with Baranowskis for that 2nd position right now. Sam Adio trying to hold on through the heel, and it looks like he may be able to get the advantage here off the boot. Baranowski still has the inside, but it looks like she'll give way to San Mateo in that position. So now, will San Mateo be able to close in on Barretto for the race lead here at Watkins Glen? That number 9 is clearly one of the fastest cars on the racetrack, but will he have enough for the driver, the number 12, who won here 1 year ago here at Watkins Glen?
San Mateo trying to gain on that car now. As you can see, Nathan Smith trying to challenge Baranowskis for third again, but it looks like Baranowskis is going to prevail on the outside line.
And Chase Harris will officially finish in the 29th position here at Watkins Glen. A lot more carnage here today than what we had yesterday, and Nicholas San Mateo, all he's got to do is really hold on to this position. He doesn't necessarily need the win in this championship, but he knows if he gets the race victory, he's going to be the new points leader here in the Haas IndyCar Series, and that would be huge, considering the 90-point lead that Chase Harris had heading in to, I believe, Pikes Peak just a few weeks ago has pretty much just vanished, just like that. And it's the 2018 champion who's looking to close in and take this championship away. And let me tell you, San Mateo's closing in right here. It's going to be 4 laps to go next time by here at Watkins Glen. We got a battle right here. Owen Miles is starting to fall back in the 38 machine. Justin Zeidel and Marty Johnson in the battle right now for the 5th position. And Zeidel doing a great job here, looking like he did last year in the number 24 machine here. Finally finding his footing here in the Haas IndyCar Series in 2020. Still side by side for that position. Zeidel going off there in turn 10 to the inside of Marty Johnson, though. It looks like he will clear and hold the inside to take 5th away. Meanwhile, for the race lead, San Mateo is closing in on Igor Barretto for this top position.
San Mateo, it looks, is closing the gap a little bit. It was, but he was second and about 5/10 away, but now he's about 1/10 away from that 12 car of Igor.
We'll have to see. Closing just a little bit right there. Igor Barretto's done a great job. He clearly has one of the best cars out here. Chase Buck, the owner of this team, looking to become the first ever, or looking to get his first ever win as an owner. Don't know what I'm saying. But Barretto has definitely shown a very good pace here today at Watkins Glen, and obviously he's won this race before, so no surprise to see him run well. But Nicholas San Mateo's done an excellent job just all weekend, closing in on Chase Harris, taking advantage of his mistakes, and obviously a huge mistake out of Chase Harris in this race may just put San Mateo in the points lead. The thing is, San Mateo needs to win this race to get the points lead. He's only got 40 points where he's currently running right now. He would get 51 points at least, and he probably would be only 51 because he would not lead the most laps in this race. He'd get 51 points if he were to win. Chase Harris currently, and will finish 29th, will get 2 points here. That'll be a 49-point swing between San Mateo and Harris, and San Mateo came in 48 points behind the points leader heading into this race. So we'll just have to see. Barretto's holding on to his position very well, though. We're just going to have to see if San Mateo can close in. He closed in by a 10th that last lap. We're just going to have to see if the 9 has a little bit more speed than Barretto in these last 3 laps here at Watkins Glen. Take a look through the field once again. Peyton Hamilton and Garrett Sonora, they've fallen off. Looks like they might have gotten involved in a little bit of a skirmish right there. Obviously, we saw what happened to Mitchell Collins earlier on, and he's fallen to the back of the field. Buck Cover as well, same with Max Anderson. And then you got Tristan Allen and Matt Tuck, who were involved in that spin early on in the race. And then we catch up to the end of the pack. We only have 18 guys pretty much who have not had issues here today. And that includes Dale Lightning, Andrew Miller, John Andrews, Nathan Faden, Nathan Stapleton, Christian Master, Davey Johnson, Thomas Troxel, Francois Chastain. Got a battle right here between Noah Clifton and Mason Brown. This inside the top 10. Owen Miles there, Marty Johnson, Justin Zeidel. Nathan Smith has fallen back to the 4th position, is under fire there for 4th. From Justin Zeidel. Nathan Smith had a good start to this race, but he's fallen back, and it looks like he's going to lose another position right there. And then it's the top 3, and look at this. San Mateo and even Baranowski still in contention for this race win. Barretto has not won this race yet. He's got to be careful here on these last couple of laps because San Mateo is hungry to take the points lead here in the Haas IndyCar Series. What an incredible feat it would be if he can pull it off. But he's Mr. Edge. You know he's going to have the opportunity to do so. Barretto, 2 laps to go in the BodyArmor duel at the Glen, race number 2. Will he get his second Watkins Glen victory here in the Haas IndyCar Series?
San Mateo gained about 2/10 that lap. San Mateo getting faster. It looks like he's hungry for that win with only 2 laps to go here.
Not only that, Nicholas San Mateo is going for his 19th career Napa fan win. San Mateo's been around a while, obviously, and You saw Garrison win his 20th race yesterday. Well, Sam Medeia's about to win his 19th race, and by the looks of how he's been running this season, he could win another race. If he wins here today, he could win another race in the next 3 races here in the Haas IndyCar Series. But I'll tell you what, he's got his eyes set on winning this one. Closing in here on Igor Barretto here. Gonna be 1 lap to go next time by. Sam Medea looks to have a slightly better race car than Igor Barretto at the moment. But Barretto's a veteran as well. Both of these guys have been racing IndyCars for quite some time. They know how it works. We'll have to see how the battle is between these 2 veteran drivers. But Igor Barretto looking to hold on and get his first win of the season here in the Haas IndyCar Series. Nicholas Amadeo looking for his 3rd. He opened up the season with an Indianapolis 2 for the victory. He won at Portland after Marty Johnson had a tire go down. And now he's looking to outright beat Igor Barretto here at Watkins Glen in the 2nd race of the Body Armor Duel. Coming to the white flag here in the 2nd race here in the Haas IndyCar Series. With a number 12 of Igor Barretto win, there will be Nicholas Amadeo taking the points lead away from Chase Harris in this race. White flag in the air for Igor Barretto here at Watkins Glen. Will it be a Barretto or will it be Sam Medea?
Barretto has to be perfect here, or Sam Medea is probably going to catch him. Barretto going into turn 1. Sam Medea is going to take the same line as him, hoping to get that draft going into the upper section here.
Try to draft him up. The S is right here. He'll have an opportunity. He'll definitely get a tow down the backstretch. No doubt about it. That number 9 is coming pretty fast. The big question is, does he have enough time to get around Barretto here at Watkins Glen to take this race win away? Sam Medea trying to close in on Barretto as they enter the carousel for the final time. Igor Barretto, Nicholas Sam Medea. It's closing in, but it's not closing in enough for Sam Medea. We'll just have to see how they do through the boot. Igor Barretto trying to hold on, but Sam Medea got a really good run there, and down the hill, this number 9 might have a good opportunity at getting a run off the toe. Barretto, a little wide there. Sam Medea taking a similar line, but Barretto going to be able to hold on. But Sam Medea's coming. He's got a bit of a push there down the front stretch. Barretto's going to hold on, entering the heel. Sam Medea's right there, but I just don't know if he has enough time. Igor Barretto with a great run here today. He pulled out to that big lead. Will he be able to hold off Nicholas Sam Medea for this race victory? Coming to the checkered flag. Sam Medea is right there. Will he pressure Barretto into a mistake off of turn number 11? He might. Here comes Sam Medea with the number 9. Not enough. Igor Barretto holds on and wins the Body Armor Duel at the Glen number 2. Sam Medea was almost there, but he could not hold it off. But the big thing is this. Nicholas Sam Medea is going to be only 9 points behind Chase Harris heading into the Canadian Tire. And boys, we got ourselves a championship battle here in the Haas IndyCar Series. The 2018 champion looking to get his 2nd championship here in the Haas IndyCar Series. He's going to have a very good shot at doing so. But how about Igor Barretto? Such a great run in this one for the driver of the number 12 machine, King Motorsports. Chase Buck gets a win as an owner. How about that one for that whole team? And Barretto definitely earned this one as he held the field off there in the final few laps.
Barretto, he made a charge to the front in early laps and, well, kind of held on to it after a while. And Sam Medea, he kind of made a charge for that lead, but just wasn't able to get it. You know, he's got to be kicking himself, knowing that he could have done something different during this race to try and win. But he's still going to be up in points, and that's a good day for him.
Either way, even though he did not win a race this weekend, this whole weekend for Nicholas Amadeo was a huge win. Top 5s in both races. Only driver to be able to do that, and that is going to be huge towards the championship for Nicholas Amadeo here in the number 9 machine. And I think, too, Sam Medea saw what happened to Tristan Allen ahead of him in this race. He saw what happened to him yesterday. I think he wanted to make sure that if he was going to get around Barretto, it was going to be a clean pass. He did not want to be over-aggressive and risk him falling back through the field. So I give props to both of those drivers. They put on a great show. If there was one more lap, Sam Medea would have won, but Barretto able to hold off here for his 2nd win at Watkins Glen in the Haas IndyCar Series. We had a few wrecks that took place in this event. Let's go ahead and see what happened to Chase Harris and a lot of other guys in the back of the field, including Luke Rainey and Thomas Lipscomb and Jordan Lopez. A lot happened in this race, at least compared to last race. A lot more happened in this race compared to yesterday. We'll have to see what all went down here at Watkins Glen in the 2nd race of the Body Armor Duel at the Glen. This was lap number 5. Luke Rainey, who was involved in an accident yesterday with Tristan Allen, off the toe, gets right into Chase Harris and clears him out. That is very unique. And then Max Anderson, Jordan Lopez pile in afterwards. And there you see Matt Tuck and Tristan Allen surpass the 79, and Allen is still going to be in this championship fight. But the thing is, Allen's going to have to deal with Sam Adio now. It's not just Chase Harris, so it's going to be interesting to see how these next 3 races go in this championship fight. And this here's what happened on lap number 3. Tristan Allen just going in too hot in the turn 1, and Matt Tuck was to his outside. And just like Luke Rainey yesterday, I think Matt Tuck's going to be livid with Tristan Allen after that one. I mean, it's unbelievable. Both days, Tristan Allen taking himself out after he started up front and ran well. But somehow, he's still going to gain on Chase Harris in the points, is what we saw a couple laps after this. Chase Harris getting spun into the inside wall by Luke Rainey. And this is what happened on the first lap of the race. Coming to the second lap, Peyton Hamilton in the number 11 just got in the Keegan Thompson there and sent him into the inside wall. Mitchell Collins just came down. I believe he may have had a tire go down in that instance, but tough break there for Keegan Thompson and Peyton Hamilton, especially Peyton Hamilton, because Hamilton still had a shot at this championship. Just going to fall back even more after this tough run here at Watkins Glen. And this was lap number 4. Garrett Zenor in the number 19 to the inside of Buck Hover and Thomas Lipscomb entering the heel. And just a little too much sauce there into the corner. Definitely a very interesting move there out of yesterday's winner. But the thing is, Garrett Zenor still going to be in championship contention after Chase Harris's incident. He gained a few points on him. But the big winner here today was Nicholas Samedy, who went on to finish second here at Watkins Glen. He'll be only 9 points behind Chase Harris heading into Canadian Tire next weekend. But that will officially do it here from the Watkins Glen International. Igor Barreto, your race winner, with Nicholas Samedy almost getting this race victory. Could not pull it off there to the inside, but still is going to gain a massive amount of points and close right up on Chase Harris in this championship. Audra Baranowskis, Justin Zaidel, Maury Johnson, Nathan Smith, Owen Miles, Noah Clifton, Mason Brown, and Francois Chastain, the top 10. And you see Chase Harris there finishing 29th after he got taken out by Luke Rainey in the number 1. That's 2 days in a row. Not only has Chase Harris effectively taken himself out, it was because of Luke Rainey. In yesterday's race, he ran into Luke Rainey entering the heel, and he finished 28th yesterday. He finished 29th today. Very interesting situation here with Chase Harris. The past few races have been absolutely dismal. Since he won Kansas, it's been downhill, and it went from a 90-point lead to a 9-point lead heading into Canadian Tire next weekend. That race will be Saturday around noon p.m. Eastern Time from the Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. That should be fun for our final road course of the season, and that was very pivotal in the championship last year, and you gotta watch out for that little kink right there heading into the Andretti straightaway. Lots of times, we saw it happen last year. These guys overshoot that corner, and they spin out. Could see it happen, maybe even to Chase Harris, and if that does happen, Nicholas Samedy is right there to take the points either way, heading into Gateway 2 weeks from now. Either way, we're not done yet with Watkins Glen racing here in the Lake Effect Ice Cream Super Glen weekend. At 1 p.m. Eastern Time here in AppFan Chick-fil-A Cup Series Lake Effect Ice Cream 400K. That's going to be a great race. I've already recorded it, and let me tell you, you're going to want to watch it, because if you liked this race, you're going to absolutely love that one. It was wild. Definitely tune in for that one at 1 p.m. Eastern Time here in AppFan. And next weekend, like I mentioned, for the Haas IndyCar Series, we head to the Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Great weekend here for IndyCar racing at Watkins Glen. We're definitely coming back here next year, as always, with 2 races, and we're looking forward to see how this championship battle heats up. Only 3 races remain. Nicholas Samedy right on Chase Harris in the points. Congratulations to Igor Barreto, though, for winning here in the second race of the duel at the Glen. We'll see you guys next week for the Canadian Tire event, the Grand Prix of... The Canadian Grand Prix, yes, that's what it's called. I forgot the name of the race. Canadian Grand Prix next weekend, right here on Neptune. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for the Lake Effect Ice Cream 400K in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. Congratulations to Igor Barreto. Here are the points for the Haas IndyCar Series after 13 races, and I will see you guys later.